What the fuck going on? Royal Life Productions in this motherfucker.
What's your name and where you from?
Yeah, my name's Talika. I'm from Flagstaff, Arizona, but I moved to the city about 3 years ago.
How long you been doing music?
I've been doing music for a while. Music's always been implemented in my life since I was really young, about 4 years old. Father started asking me questions like, what band is this name? What band is this? And it'd always be like Korn, Rage Against the Machine and shit. But I didn't start rapping until about I was 17. I started freestyling here and there, and after freestyling with the homies and stuff, talking about stupid shit, I started getting serious with it when I moved down here. I met a couple cats named E. Carter and Chino, and they kind of believed in me and all that shit. So I started picking up, and before I started recording, I wrote about, I think it was 70 songs before I started recording. It's a lot of work, man. A lot of work.
So your name Talika. Where'd you get that from?
Man, my name is actually Talika, man. My mom was a big Santana fan, so my first name is Santana. And my dad really loved Metallica, man, so he just took off the M-E and put Talika in there. So that's how I got that name.
So that's your real name, Talika?
Yeah, that's my real name, bro.
That's what's up.
And I was gonna put 2 L's in it and leave it how it was, but I don't want to get sued by Metallica for doing anything. So took out 1 L, put a K in it, same shit.
So I see the Felix thing you did. How did that come about?
Oh man, it was a fun show, really fun show. Felix, he's a great guy, he's a great producer too, great artist. It was really fun working with him and being able to work on stage and having the experience to open up for an album dropping like that. So it was really dope. And we'd done a couple shows, maybe about 10, 11 shows before we did that show, so we kind of knew what was coming. So we just put all our energy on the field for that stage and just banged it out real quick, man. It was fun, real fun. Shout out Felix, man. Bag of Tricks cat.
So how old were you when you first hit the booth?
Ooh, professional booth? About 1.5 years ago, man. 1.5 years ago. Professional booth, but me and my homie D. Carter, we started up with just, regular blue microphone, and we had a Mac. It was like an older Mac, so we started going off that. We started upgrading all our material and shit. And now I'm producing. I make my own beats and shit now, so a lot of that just comes with the work that you put in with yourself, which is badass.
So before you hit the booth, who do you listen to get inspired to do music?
Man, honestly, I listen to like a lot of my songs because I know I have a specific sound. I listen to like mostly my beats because before I go in the booth, I try to practice before I go in there so I can make sure I get that same tone that I like, that heaviness, that intensity of being in the booth, man. Just practice and listen to your sound, dude.
So right now, who are your top 5 rappers?
Top 5 rappers right now, man. I've been fucking with Jid a lot, man. The JID, he cold, man. J. Cole, of course. Token's an upcoming rapper. He's real good. He comes in with them bass heavy beats and everything. Gotta say, Drake, of course, and of course IRP, Mac Miller. Mac Miller's real good. I got Mac Miller probably like late 2014 when he dropped the Good AM album. I was a big fan of him since, man.
So who inspired you in life to do music?
Who inspired me? Man, I got a couple. My dad was always playing bass growing up, man. He was always playing bass. He's a big inspiration. My mom used to write music too. Beautiful singer. She had like that. She was a country singer though, but she had just had a beautiful voice, man. I used to remember a couple songs she used to sing to me, and all my sisters, every time we hear those songs, you know, it's heart-filled. But those are my two biggest music inspirations. Korn from Jonathan Davis from Korn, amazing, amazing songwriter, amazing voice. He's a big inspiration too. On stage wise, man, JID has the electricness I'm looking for. Korn as well. They're just electric on stage. I want everyone to get with the program, get in it, you know, have a good time. So definitely big music gurus right there.
So you said you've been doing music for 2 years. So is there a big difference from you back then and you now?
Yes, a lot. Back then, man, my bars were all right, man. They were all right, you know. But now I bring in this heavy stuff. I'm going to be dropping my second project in 2 months. This project's called The Beautiful Deception. And Beautiful Deception kind of ties with what I'm doing right now. Like in high school was a big time, like, you know, drummer, heavy metal person. Like a lot of people that knew me growing up in Flagstaff would know, like, oh man, fucking Talika, never would expect me to rap, man. So that's the beautiful deception, is people see me on like this outside thing, and on the inside this is what I do. And so I just, like I said, I love making everything from top to bottom with beats, and lyrically, man, I just get down with it. I have fun writing lyrics and showing everyone, like in my kitchen. I'm a sous chef in the kitchen. I show people my projects in there, and they just, sometimes they just mouth just drop like wide open, just drops wide open, and it's just like, that's what I love, man. Just seeing people like, oh man, that's crazy, you just fucking did that. So it just makes me happy, man. It makes me happy that that I can do that kind of stuff, and I'm very blessed to have this kind of talent.
So as we talking about your music, what category can you put your music in?
Man, I'll definitely put in rap, hip hop. But if I were to pick like my own genre of rap and hip hop, I don't know. I know it's bar heavy, bass heavy, maybe like I don't know, heavy rap, maybe, if I was to make my own genre. But it's definitely different, very different. I can say that.
So right now, as being an artist, what is the hardest part of being a rapper right now in this day and age?
Being different and being consistent, man. A lot of people can't be consistent. That's one thing that's really challenging for me, is keeping up with the social media, keeping myself in a mindset to keep going. Because, you know, you can come out with a dope song, oh, this is fucking dope, drop it, and then you can become stale for a little bit because that song will keep you going. So you just gotta keep making shit, keep collabing with artists. You know, that's one thing I learned. I collab with a bunch of different artists, and I support a lot of the local scene here in AZ hip hop. And big shout out to Respect the Underground for giving me my first couple shows. It helped me definitely connect to a couple big wigs that I needed to know. Big shout out to Justice, thank you, man. Giving me the opportunity, bro. Appreciate it. But yeah, just be consistent, man. Shows, man, shows. You know, you gotta sell your tickets, and you gotta promote yourself, especially as an artist. Especially during now the social media age, you definitely gotta promote yourself, promote your brand. You know, just keep grinding. Otherwise, no one else is gonna do it for you.
Phoenix, is there a big music scene out here?
Yeah, there is. It's definitely popping right now. It's definitely a good time to be a part of it. Seeing it grow. You know, I've only been here for a couple years, man, but a lot of these old people, not these old people, but a lot of the older rappers that have been here, you know, they've been here for a while, and they say, you know, it's definitely becoming something. And you know, it's hopefully in a couple more years, man, it's gonna be bigger than it ever was. then because right now it's huge right now. There's so many new artists right now. There's so many dope artists that are just unfound, and the underground hip hop scene right now is just amazing, man. Always support your local artists. You never know.
So for you, how was it like growing up out here?
So growing up in Flagstaff, man, it was definitely it's definitely a small town feel. Everyone knows each other, you know, you go to the fucking store and you get pointed out by somebody. But these last couple years here, you know, I noticed that like, you know, everyone kind of hangs with each other, you know. Everyone got their little groups they hang out with. Like, so me coming from Flagstaff, I was more like a hippie, you know, like it was kind of hard for me to talk to people, especially when all you did was hike, smoke weed, camp, bonfires, you know. Go on a lot of trails and shit, man. But yeah, down here, I definitely love it down here, man. These last 3 years have been perfect. Couldn't ask. There's so many. What do I say? There's so many different things that you can entail or like bring yourself up on over here. So many opportunities, and that's what I'm grateful for being down here so far.
So in the next 5 years, where you expect your music to be at?
Man, I hope to be, you know, very, very like well locally known, not only in the community of the Phoenix, of the, you know, the Valley of the Sun, but definitely like, you know, Flagstaff to the reservation, knowing that I'm Native American, supporting all you guys out here, man. We doing our thing out here, hopefully. I don't know, hopefully I'll just be selling records and having a good time, doing really good shows here in Arizona, man. And if it gets any bigger than that, then so be it. But
So is there anything you doing different than any other rapper out there?
I mean, my beats are way different, man. I gotta tell you, man, I got some really good, like different kind of sounds that are coming in, different drum tracks and shit, man. They're definitely different. My flow is a little different too. You know, it took me a while to get my flow down and shit too. Just like every other rapper, it takes them some time. Definitely been producing for some underground artists here in Arizona. Been making some little money off that, but also putting my voice in what I hear to their stuff, and they enjoy it too. So shout out to Cameron and all the homies that work with me for my producing availability and stuff. Yeah.
So when you're on the road, who do you listen to?
Man, when I'm on the road, it switches up, man. You know, I gotta go with the, you know, G-Funk era a little bit. I love Snoop Dogg, you know, Dogg Pound, I love all them. And then it goes to like Slayer, and then it goes to like Jid, and then boom, dubstep comes in, Excision. And after Excision, it usually goes like something a little like slower, you know, Swimming, Mac Miller album. Definitely Disturbed. I'm just all over the place, man. We can't always just stick to like one genre. I'm just all over the place. I can't listen to country though. Can't listen to country. I'm sorry, but
so you're not like the Lil Nas X?
No, man.
You're like the hip hop country dude nowadays.
Yeah, I know a lot. There's a lot of shit going on with that stuff right now, man. I can tell you that. But no, I just can't do that right now, man.
They're trying to make a new wave.
It's like a new wave, I'm thinking. Like I said, if I were to put my own genre in there, it'd be like a heavy rap. Just heavy beat, you know? Bars are heavy, come in heavy, drops just insane. And that's what I'm implementing for. And my last couple shows, I've gotten more into character, so I'm super excited for my album drop. July 31st, The Beautiful Deception at Good Time Charlie's is going to be lit. It's going to be super dope, and I can't wait to show everyone what I'm capable of as an artist and as a performer on stage.
So how did you make it to the Respect the Underground?
Man, it was just a text, man. The homie D Carter set it all up. He was like, hey, You know, we work with Mike Myers heavy. Shout out to Mike Myers, man. He really helped us with a lot of shit, man. He got us set up on Spotify and helped us get on iTunes and shit, man. Like, that's where it all started. And Mike Myers, that text from D. Carter, man, that's how we got the show. They're very, very fucking cool people, man. Some really dope people to really vibe with, and definitely, you know, definitely send them a text, man. They'll hook you up with a show, get you a slot, sell some tickets, but you know, it's so worth it, because you know, it's as long as anyone can like hear your stuff, man, you're promoting yourself by just by being there, doing your stage, you know, performing.
So where can the followers and the viewers find you at?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. I just started Twitter, so I'm still trying to get used to that shit. LinkedIn's alright. Definitely my heavy ones is YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, at all lowercase Talika _ Phoenix, Arizona. We're doing some new shit, man. We would love for everyone to just be a part of what we're doing, man. Definitely. New artists, man, we love to collab. You need a beat, let me know, I make beats. I sell them 50 a pop. You know, just, it's all about networking, man. Networking for sure.
So in the rap business, is that always good to network, or you stick with your own circle?
Very good at network, man, because, you know, if you got to support other people to get support back. That's what I've noticed so far. Just go to other people's shows, you know, have a good time, show up, have a good time. You know, they'll come to your shows, and, you know, you buy another person's album, they'll buy your album, man, you know, listen to it, vibe out with each other. Doing shows, man, like, definitely have cards, give out your cards to people, have all your information on it. Lately, I'm gonna get some USBs, put some music on some USBs, man, hand it to people. Because you know what, they'll plug that shit right in their car and they'll listen to it. You know, it'll cost you some money, but it's anything to get your music out there, man. So it's all like a positive effect, you know. You give something, you get something back. Definitely promote on Facebook. There's certain times, I guess, you just promote on Facebook, like right when you wake up, 8 to 9 in the morning, post something. Evening time, like 5 to 6, post something. You gotta keep people updated on what you're doing, because you can, in the industry right now, man, you can fade out real quick. So just keep consistent with what you're doing, man.
Yeah, because you know Facebook has a little time limit. I say the best time to post on Facebook is, like you said, as soon as you wake up in the morning, or I don't even think in the evening, because I think just the morning, because that's when everybody wake up and starts sliding down. Even IG.
Yup, definitely. Everyone's looking at everything, man. Like I said.
Depending on what time you wake up, or what time, like how often that person wake up, they might just swipe by your stuff. You don't want them to swipe by, you want them to stop and look at it.
You gotta make it interesting. You know, I know one thing I've been working on are like my captions when I post on Instagram or like on Facebook. I've been making it shorter because people don't like reading on long ass paragraphs.
Oh yeah.
What we gotta say, you know what I'm saying? So I noticed that I'm just keeping it short, and I put all my hashtags and shit that, you know, other people they look on, like they search it, like hashtag, you know, Native American, hashtag hip hop music, hashtag Arizona music, you know. People look at that shit, man. You know, either in bed, taking a shit, at the dinner table, eating breakfast, whatever. Man, they look at all that shit. Just another homie, man. Like, I do music, you know, I'm a sous chef first and artist next, but you know, this artist stuff's really kicking off. I love people, I love animals. I just want everyone to succeed and, you know, strive forth for the future, man. Because, like, if one person wins, we all win, man. A lot of love, a lot of exciting shows. I do a lot of shows here in the Valley too, man, so definitely look me up. Again, all lowercase, Talika _ Phoenix AZ. My homie D. Carter, we do a whole bunch of shit too, you know. We We got our own little home studio and shit. So if you guys ever need anything, like a beat, need a song done or something, let us know. We do it pretty cheap. Trying to get our name out there too. So artists, man, let us know, man. Collaborations.
So right now, if you can, I need you to shout out Royal Life Production.
Shout out Royal Live Production. Thank you for the interview. Cool fucking dude, man. You guys definitely gotta be fucking with him.